It started off as an investigation into economy, how we can build to a tight budget, and then it grew to using that as a material palette to drive a whole series of decisions in the building. Samuel and Catherine were, the core of the project, and their willingness to accept this idea of the exposed materials, I think, was a very brave decision on their part, seeing as they hadn't seen spaces with it, and it was very much a leap of faith. It was a high-set home which was very internalised, and they wanted to become as close as they could to the garden, which they love. We lifted the house, and then we put on a very simple extension on the back, which sort of sits at a split level from the street to engage with the garden. So you come in, up into this living level, and then up another half level to the existing house. So there's always a strong connection through. And in that simple diagram of drawing effectively a shed, we tucked a little bird's nest of a new bedroom up in the top. What we looked to do was to try and find ways to construct a house by reducing as much site labour as we could. We started to investigate systems like SIPS, which are called structural insulated panels. And the ones we looked at is basically 2 layers of chipboard or OSB with a layer of insulation in the middle. And these come together in big panels that can be erected very quickly. So the idea is that you have a system that you can build a house or a volume in a matter of a few days. Because they're not widely used or really being used by anyone that we know of around Brisbane, it was a bit of a leap of faith for the builder as well. So everyone was learning as they go, especially having these panels exposed, how to use them and how to finish them. It looks like it's a very simple decision in the end to run all the hoop pine architraves, but there was lots of research and discovery to actually come back to the most simple way to use it. It's a project where we had to restrain ourselves from elaborating too many things. We couldn't over-detail it, so it was pulled back right to its sort of core aspirations of connections, outlooks, and prospect. So the process was fantastic for us, and it taught us a lot working with Samuel and Catherine with the palette of materials. We had to be, really deliberate and robust with the way we used them. A window had to have a purpose to it. We tried to select, simple windows to do a deliberate job. The bedroom, it's got a series of solid casements which can shut down and close, but you can open those up and get shared light and view and talk to people who are downstairs. You've got the sky window to be able to look up from bed at night, and then you've got the sliding window which looks over the very lush greenery. I love the simplicity of it in the end. I love the way that when you sit there, it feels like a beautifully calm space. It feels like it belongs to its setting, into its garden.